What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have another episode of Funko News.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to another video, guys. As you guys know, we like to cover all of the best Funko news from the past week, so let's get into our first story. Our first story this week is that there is a new The Mandalorian Funko Pop for pre-order. This is from The Mandalorian Season 2, and we have The Mandalorian with blaster pistol with jetpack. Now, this is going to be a GameStop exclusive, and it is up for pre-order right now. It has not hit stores yet, but if you want it, I recommend picking it up online for a pre-order.
There is a new WWE Funko Pop coming out. It is The Undertaker. Now, what makes this special is that it is glow in the dark, and it is also Amazon exclusive. So you can see it's a purple figure. The glow in the dark is kind of there on the side. I think this is going to look really awesome as a glow in the dark figure, along with that it's an exclusive. It might be a little difficult to get, so if you are wanting this pop, or if you really like The Undertaker, or you're trying to complete your WWE set, definitely head on over to Amazon to get this figure.
It seems like Funko has been making a lot of Bill Murray related Funko Pops, and this next announcement is no different. We had the Groundhog Day Funko Pops here, so you can see that we have Bill Murray's character from the movie, as well as Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog there. So really cool pops, and I think it's cool. I always like pops that have kind of a mini pop with it, so if you are a huge fan of Groundhog Day, this pop is for you. Now, there also is a board game bundle, which is exclusive to Amazon. This is the Groundhog Day board game, which does come with a pop itself, and this is the flocked Punxsutawney Phil. Now, I know that in the regular pop, it's a smaller pop, the groundhog is, but I don't know if in this board game it's going to be a full-size pop that is flocked, or if it's going to be that smaller version. So if you are interested in the game, I don't know how to play the game, but I think if you're a big Funko Games person or just a big Groundhog Day person in general, it may be something you want to pick up, and it's nice that you also get a pop with it. Now remember, that is exclusive to Amazon, so if you do want that, be sure you head over there to pick it up.
There is a new Pop Rocks coming out. This is Lewis Capaldi. Now, I did not know who this was at first. I have heard this song that he has written that apparently has climbed the charts. He is a Scottish songwriter though. However, I know his song, but I'm not a huge fan of him himself, so I will not be adding this Pop Rocks to my collection. But if you really enjoy his songs, or you just are a huge fan of him, definitely grab this pop.
A few months ago, Funko had the Blacklight Marvel Pops, and just last week on the Funko Shop, there was another Blacklight release that we had a pop as well as two different posters. Now, the pop we had was Carnage with Tendrils. This is an older pop from a few years ago from the Venomized line that has now gotten the Blacklight treatment, as well as two posters here. You can see we have the Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot poster, as well as a blue Venom Blacklight poster as well. Now, I don't know if the Blacklight posters are going to look fantastic under a Blacklight, but I do know that from what I've seen, the Blacklight pops do look really good under a Blacklight. Unfortunately, I believe all of these have sold out since they released last week, so if you want that Carnage, you're going to have to head over to somewhere like Facebook or Mercari or eBay. It does look a little bit different than some of the other Marvel ones we got. It's more pink for sure, but I have seen some pictures of it under a blacklight, and it looks very awesome. So if you need this for your Marvel blacklight set, you're going to want to pick it up anywhere that you can.
Another Pop Rocks coming to us soon is Dead Mouse. Now, I am not entirely sure I said that right. I have no idea who this person is. I know I looked him up a little bit, and he's a DJ from Canada. I know it's very popular, but I have no idea anything about this pop. It is kind of a unique pop though. I kind of like it. But there's the comment on the left side, and then on the right you can see it's a glow in the dark version that is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive. So if you are wanting to get that Funko Shop exclusive, keep your eye on the Funko Shop to see when it drops. Otherwise, you'll have some luck finding this common.
We mentioned the Marvel Blacklight Pops earlier. Now we have some DC Blacklight Pops coming out. These are from Batman the Animated Series. We have three pops here: Batman, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. All three of these are exclusive to Hot Topic. They went up for pre-order earlier this week. I believe the pre-order sold out, but they will be coming in store in person probably in the next few months, maybe early 2021 is what I'm thinking. And just like the Marvel ones, you can see that these look really awesome. In particular, I really like the Batman on this one. I think the blacklight ones for me, when they're under the blacklight, it almost looks like the page of a comic book stripped out into real life form. I don't know if that's what they're going for with these pops. Maybe they're just going for them to look cool, but for me, it almost looks like a character on a comic book page that has come into life in a figure. So really awesome. And if you are a fan of the Blacklight Pops, or if you're a fan of DC Pops, these might be ones that you want to add to your collection whenever they release.
There's a new Deadpool pop coming out. It is King Deadpool on Throne Funko Pop. Now this is going to be a PX exclusive series Funko Pop, so be on the look for it at those stores that carry the PX Previews exclusives. Now apparently this is a highly anticipated pop, and it comes directly from the comics. I don't know too much about it, but it looks really cool. So it is Deadpool sitting on a throne, and the background is kind of these like tentacles. So I don't know what's going on in this picture, but apparently a lot of people are really excited for this pop, and if you're one of those people, definitely keep your eyes open for it. And there's also a new Thanos pop coming out. So this is Punisher Thanos of Earth 18138. Now I don't know anything about this, but apparently it is from a comic book as well. It is also a PX Previews exclusive. Now one thing about this is it is a 6-inch pop, and what's kind of cool about this is that you are able to pre-order it now from Entertainment Earth for just the pop figure, or you can pre-order the pop figure along with the actual comic book itself. So definitely go check this out if you're wanting to add this to your collection.
Another announcement for the Pop Icons line. They are considering Grumpy Cat an icon. Now, if you don't know Grumpy Cat, this is a famous meme from, guess maybe 10 or so years ago now. And I believe the Grumpy Cat has since passed away in the past few years. But it's a classic cat that just looks very angry, so Grumpy Cat was his name. He starred in a lot of different memes, and so now he has been solidified in pop form. On the left here, you can see the common version, and on the right, there's the Entertainment Earth exclusive flocked version. Now, I believe the Entertainment Earth one is up for pre-order if you would like this one. We are still unsure if we're going to add this to our collection, but overall, a really cool pop to be in the Pop Icons line.
We have some pops announced from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show that's going to be coming to Disney Plus in 2021. So here's some concepts that you can see, or art from the back of the box. So we have Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Baron Zemo. Now this looks like it's going to be a pretty good show. Not really sure too much about it yet, but here's some pop figures if you're going to be interested in getting these. I definitely recommend kind of maybe seeing if you can find them in stores. I wouldn't really hop on getting them too soon. I feel like they're going to be around for a while. So definitely keep your eyes open for these to hit stores.
As if we didn't have enough Fortnite Pops, we have 6 more that are releasing. You can see them here. Now, the one thing I will say about the Fortnite Pops is that there are some that do look very good. If you see this pop here in the top left, is a very unique pop. And so as much as I don't like the Fortnite Pops or Fortnite in general, I will say that there must be some really creative people at Funko working on these pops, or just the people at Fortnite have been very creative in the skins that they have made, because they are very unique. Although I think we all know that there are too many Fortnite Pops at this point, but you can see these do look really cool here. I think the standouts are, like I said, that pop in the top left, as well as the bottom right, and the cat one in the middle I think looks pretty cool. But if you are a fan of the Fortnite Pops, these are ones you're probably going to want to add to your collection.
More Pop Rocks are coming from the group JMJ Run DMC Forever. Now, I don't know who this group is. I could not tell you a lick about them, but here they are in this picture. You can see we've got one kind of in the DJ in the back. One kind of looks like he's doing a dance move, and the other's kind of just standing there with his hands on his hips. I believe this is kind of like a DJ hip-hop-ish type group. Correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. However, these figures are the newly released ones. Apparently, a while back, Funko did make these figures already, so there are some older Grail versions. So I believe this is your way of getting your hands on them if you are wanting these. Like I said, I don't know who this group is. I probably will not be getting them, clearly, but if you are interested, keep your eyes open for them.
A lot of Pop Rocks announcements this week, and one of them was TLC. Now, this is Tion Watkins, Lisa Lopes, and Crystal Jones for TLC Group. Now, I am not familiar with this group, although Samantha says that she knows them a little bit. Now, apparently a lot of people are really liking the 3 chases that come with this. So each of the 3 members of the group have a chase that look like they are water inspired. Apparently this is because they have a song called Waterfalls, which I have never heard. Again, I've never even heard of this group. But a lot of people seem to think that these chases are very fitting for this group, and so they really enjoy seeing these chases. They seem to be heavily anticipated by what I can see online. Although I don't entirely understand them, they seem like lazy chases to me. But if you are a fan of this group, or you just like really cool chase pops, these might be some that you want to collect as soon as they come out.
If you're a huge Batman fan, you are in for a treat. So there's a new Batman variant coming out, Hellbat Batman. Now this is a Big Apple Collectibles exclusive, so if you're wanting this, definitely head over to their website to get it, or to their store. This is a pretty cool variant. It looks pretty sweet. We don't collect Batman though, so we won't be adding it to our collection. So definitely, if you are a DC collector or DC fan, or even just Batman fan, you'll want to get this pop.
And for our very last piece of Funko news, we have a new Pop Television 2-pack coming out. This is the Duffer Brothers. These are the creators of Stranger Things, and they have a second 2-pack coming out. A couple years ago, they had a regular 2-pack come out that was Hot Topic exclusive, limited to only a couple thousand pieces. Now we have a Target exclusive one in which they are upside down. So if you've seen Stranger Things, you know the upside down is very muted colors, and so the Duffer Brothers here are muted as well, and they are upside down in the box too. So I think very creative for those of you who like to collect maybe, you know, creator people for the TV shows or movies. And if you need this one, especially if you have that first 2-pack, this may be one you want to keep your eyes out on at Target in stores. And I believe it's already up for pre-order online. But that's going to be it for this episode of Funko News, guys. Let us know down in the comments, what was your favorite story from this week? Or is there something that we left out that you wish we had covered? Let us know all of that down below. But that's it for today. We will see you tomorrow. And remember, never stop collecting.